Alright guys, so this video is going to be about comparison between Adams tire and rubber cleaner, and then in here I've got Super Clean. Got this one diluted a little stronger. I think this is a 2-to-1, so we're just going to see. I mean, really technically, I'm not diluting this at all, so I could have used Super Clean straight, but so I just wanted to see, even diluted at 2-to-1, what will it do compared to Adams wheel and tire cleaner, because I've heard good things about this. I actually did not get this to do this job, to clean tires with. I got it because I heard it was a really good product for if you get polish or wax on the rubber seals or plastic, because I do have guys helping me sometimes, and I don't always have or take the time to tape everything off for them. So sometimes that happens, you get polish on things, and this is supposed to be really good for getting that off. So that's the reason I wanted to test or get it. But I figured I would go ahead and make a video comparing these two, because Super Clean would by far be cheaper, especially if you dilute it at say 4-to-1, which I should have done. But even at 2-to-1, it's still going to be much cheaper than buying this. But let's see if this product, Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner, works that much better than the Super Clean. So, got us taped off here. I'm going to try to stay and I'll say I like to get mine really wet. Now, yes, I'm used to using Super Clean diluted at 4-to-1, so it's not very expensive for me to use some product. Whereas this Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner, you might not, if you're using it to, especially professionally. See, that's the thing. Adams products are really geared towards the enthusiast, the weekend warrior, the guy that's just taking care of his own car, or maybe his and his wife's, so and that's perfectly fine. But I have seen some pros that are using this product, buy it by the gallon. So I figured I'd just test it. So we got plenty of agitation there. I'm going to take and rinse this brush out so we don't have cross contamination. And I can tell you, it did pull quite a bit off, or the brush is definitely dirty. There's definitely a lot rinsing out of the brush, so it did something. And I can see on the wheels browning that ran down from the tire, off the tire. So let's try the Super Clean 2-to-1. I'll tell you this, just with spraying the Super Clean on, as I'm spraying it, I see it pulling browning out. Browning, the liquid turning brown. Whereas the Adams, I didn't see that, but the Adams, it's different. It's a thicker product. So, I just want to say what I'm seeing and what I think in performance it means. And I can tell you, I don't know if it's probably not showing up in the camera, but there is browning with Super Clean. Again, there's some on the wheel brush is dirty. So, you know, we're obviously pulling dirt and grease off. Now, normally I take my pressure washer to rinse off the tire because it also is going to agitate. But in this particular circumstance, because I figured probably a lot of guys are just going to use a hose pipe, I'm just going to use the water shooting out of this, which is not high pressure, you know, basically garden hose pressure, just to rinse it off and see what did the products just with agitating with a brush do. So you can definitely see browning running off the tire quite a bit. I mean, there's all kinds of dirt. I don't know if I've got the camera low enough, but all kinds of stuff running off on the ground from both sides. All right. So we got it rinsed off good. And what I'll do now is put it on pause, go grab my blower, dry this off really quick, and show y'all what we're at. Alright guys, so got it dried off, and I'm actually surprised, guys. It looks like the Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner did do a better job than Super Clean at 2-to-1. Now, if I'd diluted Super Clean at 1-to-1 or used it straight, because technically that would be a fair comparison, I would think. You know, would it been different? I don't know, but I really thought that at 2-to-1, Super Clean would do just as good of a job, if not better. You know, to me it looks like it's not the case. Now I don't know if in the camera y'all can see it. In my screen it kind of looks like it, you know, on the right we've got Super Clean. If you can see that, it still looks slightly brown, whereas on the left side it looks cleaner. It looks, you know, just black. Now I'll tell you this, on the Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner side, there's still streaks brown. Now normally I've got another brush, a brush that's designed for cleaning tires, much stiffer bristles. Probably should have used that, but regardless, you know, I agitated it, so, you know, I thought it would have been enough. But what I'm getting at is, even on the Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner side, I would have to go one more time around to really get those to my standard where they're, you know, completely black. But it's noticeably more brown, that more got left behind on the Super Clean side. So I guess I'll get y'all close in. I've got my DeWalt light right there. I wanted to get it because it's kind of dark over here. Sun's already going down. And I'll tell y'all, I already made this video comparing these two products about a week ago, and I didn't post it because it was on one of my maintenance clients' vehicles, and since I see it on a regular basis, I keep those tires up. They stay nice and black. So doing that tire, you couldn't see a difference. So I wanted to get a tire that I knew had some browning on it and should show if one product was better than the other, and that's what it looks like happened here. So just real quick, using the sunlight that's left, you can see that browning. We'll come over here, try to get the same angle. Now, like I said, you can still see some browning, you know, in here, along in here, streaking, but as a whole, if you look at both sides, you know, if you can't see it, just take my word for it. I've got no reason to tell you that Adams, you know, I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. So, like I said, as a professional, I really was hoping that the Super Clean was going to do just as good of a job and be more economical. Now, I will say, either way, even with the Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner, I would be going around this. I'd be doing this tire one more time. But so who knows? You know, if I go around it one more time with the Super Clean, get it right as well where I need it, I don't know. But at least doing it this way, the Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner outperformed the Super Clean. And I like I said, I heard really good things about the Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner, you know, with tires. And you know, even with it outperforming the Super Clean at the price, I just couldn't really justify the money difference. You know, I would probably just have to go around the tire one extra time with the Super Clean, or use the Super Clean at a stronger rate. You know, even if I use Super Clean straight, it's still going to be cheaper than the Adams Tire and Rubber Cleaner by the gallon. So, and the Super Clean you can actually get in a 2.5 gallon jug. That saves you even more money. So, you know, I just wanted to make a quick video about that, even though it's not very quick. But just wanted to show the comparison of the two. Since I did go ahead and pick up the product, like I said, I didn't pick it up to do tires, but I wanted to make a video for y'all guys all the same. So, just want to say real quick, you know, if anybody's got any questions, you know, leave a comment. I apologize. I looked on there last night, I think it was, at the comments, and people had been leaving comments and I hadn't got back to you, and that's because I'm always on my phone, and on my phone it won't let me check the comments, or at least I haven't figured out how yet to be able to respond to the comments, other than I think I have to go click on each individual video. Whereas if I get on a laptop, all I got to do is click the community and it shows all the comments and what video it's from, which is much more convenient and easy to do. I've just got to go to the office and get on the laptop. So, you know, but I'm definitely going to try to get on there and check it more often now that I know people are leaving comments and asking questions. So I definitely encourage y'all to do that. You know, I like hearing you know, what y'all think. If you think I'm doing good, if you think I'm doing bad, and especially if y'all have questions. And I definitely like knowing that if I can help somebody. Somebody left a comment about the Tornador comparison video that I made, and you know, he said that I helped him out with that, you know, and that's the reason I made that video, is because I wanted to help somebody, you know, because most people, I realize, they just go, and I almost did it, instead of buying, you know, why am I going to buy the Classic if the black is better in, you know, multiple different ways? It's better than the Classic. I mean, yeah, it's you know, almost double the price, but if it's that much, if it's, you know, twice as good as the Classic, then I could justify it. So, but I got both, and I got to compare them side by side, and like I said, I've got no reason to lie to anybody about it. I just wanted to put the truth out there, because I hadn't seen another video, I haven't seen anybody else say that. And you know, if somebody would have told me that, I probably still would have bought them both and tried it out for myself. You know, and you know, if you've got the money to do that, do it. Buy both and try them out for yourself. Definitely encourage you to do that. But if not, if you want to take my word for it, I promise you it's good. You know, save you a little money, get the Classic. I actually just got it they make a cone that has a stainless steel lining in it for the Classic, which you know, should help it to where you probably don't have to replace that cone, because it's not going to wear on it like it will the plastic cone that comes on it. And it should probably even help make the inner tube, inner liquid tube, last longer. So I might make a video about that down the road when I've got hours on it. But so yeah, I just wanted to, you know, let y'all know, leave comments, questions, and I might make another video that y'all can look for about, I'm about to, this is my mother's vehicle, I'm about to wash it and clay it. I got a Nanoskin clay, synthetic clay mitt, and so I might make a video about that real quick, so y'all can look for that. But other than that, guys, y'all be good.